Mike was muted. Good morning, Patrick. Good morning, West Side. Fur, Jenny. What's up, guys? Y'all doing all right? Good. I hope so. So anyway, I don't have no big information, but I did want to get on here because I hope y'all can hear me okay the other day. I don't know what happened the other night. My internet just tonked out on me. We was doing a live that night. I was gonna make that longer than it was, but shit happens. Hey, Alex. That is Alex, right? Yes, I hope so. President Santa, late as always. Okay, so the only information I really have for you right now is that my local chief of police is retiring, and I've met him once. So I thought we would look at the video of when I met him. I'm going to skip through part of it, like the dead parts. But this was a while back. This is probably like the first time I went to the building where they always run from me. And the lady with the dark hair, she's the one. Hey, Noelle, how you doing? She's the one named Jerry. She ran from Joey the other day too. But this day they didn't run. They were doing. This is the first time. But then we're going to go to the police department so you can see this police chief, and then I'll show you the article. He's just retiring. It's nothing dramatic or nothing. Oh, all the way from the UK. Greetings. I hope that's a UK flag. To be honest, I can't see very good on here. Okay, so I'm going to scoot this. I'm going to share the YouTube screen. Oh, I thought I was sharing it. Try again. Oh, I know why. Because I have myself on the solo. It is UK good. I had this small because I'm trying to see more screens than one at a time, so it's hard to see. Okay, we should be seeing a video of the Palm Beach Gardens Municipal. Okay. And we're gonna play it. I get like city records, like financial records.
You're looking to take pictures of that?
Not necessarily.
What is it that you're needing?
I was just wondering, like, if I wanted to do like a records request, like on the budget or
you
something.
You can do a records request, sure. You can go online on the computer.
How can I do it inside?
You can fill out a form. We can get you a form to fill out.
Okay. Thank you. I can actually just take the form with me if you don't mind. Well, thank you, but I like to have the form if you don't mind. Thanks. Oh, easily available. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And what is your name?
I'm Jerry.
Jerry, and your position here?
What is the purpose of you?
I was just asking you.
Administrative specialist. No, she can bring a public records request for any information about it.
But any employee that knows that she knows her name. So if she knows the answer to my question, she needs to answer it. Anybody? You do understand what I'm saying here, guys. Her name is a public record. So if I ask any public employee for their name, they need to give it to me immediately, or anybody else that asks. I'm nobody special. Any citizen that asks. So that's immediately available. So her name and position should be given to me immediately. Hello. Oh my goodness. 10 Ablas. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at pronouncing names. Please don't be offended. I can't say your name, but I am so glad you're here. Okay, back to the video. I just want you guys to know what I'm saying here. And in case anybody ever gives you a problem like that, their name is a public record. It's readily available. That holds that record. Like if you had a record right now in your possession, I asked to see it,
You would need to show it to me.
You're not
Her
asking-
name,
you're
she
not
knows.
asking for a record.
What is your
You're
name?
asking a question. My name is Patricia Snyder. I'm the city clerk.
Okay, so what's so hard about that?
It's not
You're
hard.
public employees. I'd be proud if I worked for the government. You know, what's your name?
I wouldn't know more. This was taken about 3
No, I'm
years
just
ago.
taking-
What you're ultimately
I
looking
wanted a
for.
records request, which I have,
For
and
what?
for a public record.
Okay, so you want to present that to us? And we'll see if
I'm
it's
going to
something
take
we
it with
can
me
do?
and fill it out and bring it back.
Okay.
And then other than that, I'm just taking a look toward the building.
Well, in the lobby, you're fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't go in a restricted area.
Okay.
Okay, thank
That's
you.
fine.
Y'all have a good day. Okay. What did I? Now I got that amphitheater. I don't. These leave contaminated animals outside. And face mask must be worn. Oh, goodness. I've been here once before, but it was a while back. Oh, I really need that. Hi, how are you? This is the police awards. The glare and the sun. And that's secure. And this is if there's nobody out here. You can pick the phone up and they will get you to dispatch if you need emergency services. Here's some more pictures over here. Respect.
You hear that door opening?
And professionalism.
How are you? Can I help you?
I'm fine. No, I don't need any help.
Okay.
I needed a records request form over there and they gave it to me. So, no, I'm just checking out the police department. And your name is?
Clint Shannon.
And you're the chief?
Yes, I am.
Of Palm Beach Gardens?
Correct.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Same here.
Yeah.
Your name is?
My name is Amy.
Excuse me?
Amy.
Amy.
Yes. Good to meet you. Not every day you get to meet the chief. And the assistant chief too?
Yeah.
Wow. And another assistant chief? Wow. I feel special. Oh, that's nice. Wow. This is nice. I've been in here before, but it's usually nighttime when the time I get up here. So this person never
This
got
was
come in the
intimidation
daytime. And then
tactic.
was
It did
closed
not
because of
work.
COVID, so a lot of times I come up here. Well, it's nice to meet you guys. Y'all too.
Running low? From break room supplies to cleaning products and more, when you need supplies fast.
Okay. Wow. We got 2 assistant chiefs and a chief for 1 girl on the camera. Strange.
Help if I unmute. Okay, so that's all of that. That was probably like the first time I ever went down there, right? And if that was, an intimidation tactic, it didn't work. But I do believe it was an intimidation tactic, and that's why I named the video "They Tried to Intimidate Me." And y'all know that video was taken 3, 4, 8 a time, how many years ago? Okay. And they still, at that building, they still will run and hide. That same lady with the dark hair will still run and hide if she can. Okay. So, so I do have the article where he's returned. It doesn't look like it's anything like untoward or anything like that we know of. I would like to know what day they're having his retirement party, because sometimes they have their parties outside. I know he's retiring the 10th, so I need to keep an eye on the police department because if they have the party outside, maybe we can film it. I'm sure they'd love to have us as guests. Or maybe they're going to do it at a meeting. I don't know. I should really check into that. Okay, so here's the article. Like I said, as far as I know, the man is just retiring. Y'all can see that, I hope. That's him, Clinton Shannon. Make sure you can see that. I think you can, but I want to make sure. Okay, good. All right, so after more than 13 years as a member of the Palm Beach Gardens Police Department, Clinton Shannon is ending his law enforcement career with the city. The city of Palm Beach Gardens confirmed Monday that Shannon announced his retirement on January 16th. The retirement letter was received by the city's Human Resources Department on January 17th. Shannon's last day as a police chief is March the 10th. On Monday, Palm Beach Gardens City Manager Ron Ferris announced that Palm Beach Gardens Assistant Chief Dominique Pape, I wonder if he was one of those two that was there that day. I forget. I don't think I asked their names. Probably. Was appointed to Chief of Police. Shannon began working at the Palm Beach Gardens Police Department in August 2010 as the Assistant Chief. In May 2018, he was appointed Chief of Palm Beach Gardens Police Department. Throughout my tenure, I have witnessed the growth and development of our city, as well as the challenges we have faced along the way. Shannon stated in his letter to Ferris, I could not be prouder of the dedicated team of officers and support staff that I have had the pleasure to work with. They have shown unwavering commitment and professionalism in keeping our community safe. Well, I would have to disagree with him on a couple things, but that's okay. Prior to working in Palm Beach Gardens, Shannon began his career as a police officer in 1979 with the North Miami Police Department. He would rise the ranks to become chief of police in North Miami. After 31 years with the North Miami Police Department, he retired in 2010. The city of Palm Beach Gardens notes that Shannon's law enforcement career spanned 45 years. We are grateful for Chief Shannon's I can't say it. I know the word. Anyway, great service, okay? As police chief and his unwavering commitment to the community. Our police department has faced challenges over the year as the city continues to grow, and Chief Shannon has led the department with integrity. Ferris said in a statement, we extend our heartfelt best wishes for a well-deserved and fulfilling retirement. Well, yeah, it's his second time, so Shannon, stay home and rest this time, okay? I don't believe in people working all their lives, even though I don't like cops. Oh, Jamie, thank you. I have not seen you in forever. And thank you for the super chat. Good to see you. It's been a long, long time. Hey, we the people. How you doing, darling? I ain't seen you in a minute either. Okay, so he's retiring. It looks like it's just a basic retirement. As far as I know, he's the old man. He's done retired once. He's doing it again. So I just thought I would show you all that. And since I had a clip of him, that was the only time I ever met him. I do believe, I had asked before could I talk to him, but there was an asshole up there. He wouldn't let me. My goal was to try to make a meeting with him to get an audience with him, but I never did do that. And now he's fixing to be gone, and now we're going to have a new one, and is he going to be worse, or is he going to be better? I don't know. So, wow, that's something concerning. Okay, so I'm going to share this link if anybody wants to come up, because I get tired of sitting up here by myself. I miss my JC News. He's in jail. I never see Amanda. I did talk to her the other day. I text her. If you've seen her newest video, I text her and I encouraged her to make a complaint on that sheriff that came over there with that pastor to her house. If you hadn't seen the video, please watch it. It's her last video. And she texted me back. But other than that, I really don't hear from her, maybe a text once every 2-3 months. I don't know. I mean, we're not mad at each other or nothing. I think she's just a busy person. And, you know, if she ever needs me, I'm here for her, though. You know, if she ever wants to talk, I'm here for her. I just think she's busy. I don't know. But there's no hard feelings or nothing between us. But yeah, I mean, I miss a lot of people. I felt very alone. Yeah, we should have never stopped working together. That back when she was still working, you can have as many friends as you want to, but she chose Fiona over me, and that's just the truth. I mean, and I used to lie about it, and then Fiona wasn't nothing but a damn snake. So anyway, that's beside the point. We're past that. Me and Amanda are still friends. I wish we could work together. Trust me, it was the bomb us working together. And I don't. She's just not really out there recording anyway with anybody. I think if she is very busy, and she's. And then the people were on her so bad, and she hadn't done nothing wrong. Fiona was that girl she started hanging out with. Well, um, she hung out with her for a while. And then she yeah, I know she's working, and I like I said, Amanda and me are fine. It's just she don't have time to be out recording with me right now or anybody else. And we do talk occasionally, but she's Fiona's that blonde headed. She was a trans lady. Fiona Riles. Yeah, I heard she's blocked a few people from her channel. I don't know if that's true. I haven't been over there. Anyway, I thought, though, when she met this person that, we'd all go together and record. I was excited, I'm like, the more the merrier, but it didn't turn out that way, and it's okay. Shit happens the way it happens sometimes, and, hey, I'm fine. I'm here. Hey, Joko. But anyway, so yeah. I believe you can have as many friends as you want to, and when I go out to record, I think the more of us we can get together, the better. Yeah. Yeah. So, yes, yes, yes. But that doesn't bother me. I mean, I wanted to be her friend. I met her, but I didn't feel like she liked me the first time I met her. She may have, but I just felt that way. But, I don't want to talk about these people in a personal level. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I said, me and Amanda are still very much friends, and I love her like a sister, and I will to the day I die. And I love her children, and I like her boyfriend. I don't know him that well, Palm Beach Free Press. He seems all right. He seems like a good guy. He was over there washing the damn yard. I mean, the wall there on Sunday. Seems like a good man to me, you know? So, anyway, anybody want to come up? Did I give y'all the link? I didn't give y'all the link, did I? I'm so stupid. But anyway, but yeah, Amanda's a sweet girl, and I'm glad that I met her, and I hope to hang out with her again in the future, even if we don't. Hey, here's the deal. How you doing? Good to see you. Um, Even if I don't get to record with her, I would just like to see her again because she's my friend. Anyway, so well, we were just discussing a police chief that's retiring, but it's as far as I know, it's nothing salacious. He's just old. Okay, well, we can talk about that later with the people. Shakur, excuse me, is going to be out videoing again. Oh, I did put the link up. Here's the deal. Why don't you come up? Yeah, do American Amy a favor. Come up here and show your face. Maybe I can make something off of you. No, I'm just joking. I'm just playing. But I would like to have you as a guest. I really would. Anybody's welcome as long as I know who you are. Anybody's welcome. You don't have to have a big channel. You don't have to have a little channel. I treat everybody the same here. Yeah. Can you imagine fireman safety? Can you imagine that? Think about that. That's what I say. Imagine fireman safety, okay? Oh, well, we can't go in there, you know? No, you'd never have that. Anyway, I've got another article, guys. It's about two professors who were caught. Oh, we got Shakur coming up. Hello, how you doing?
Pretty good. How you been?
Good. Hey, SJD, good to see you. I've been pretty good. I wasn't feeling good for like a couple weeks, but I'm starting to feel better now.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're going to be out recording again?
You know it. I'm so happy. It's been so long. I mean, I still do record. See, the thing is, I've been still recording different things, as I work and go on or go about my day. But the thing was, I haven't been posting anything, you know,
Mm-hmm.
in this.
Is there a reason why? Because I know, because a lot of people, the courts are ordering them not to post anymore. I
Well,
know several people who have been ordered not to post as part of their conditions.
yeah. See that really wasn't my case. What happened was
Mm-hmm.
they got a search warrant and they used my YouTube channel as part of the search warrant. So pretty much they lied and said I engaged in confrontations with police. And if you look at any video on my YouTube channel, that's never happened, especially like my open carry videos or just auditing or whatever or film.
Mm-hmm.
So that never happened. But because they put it in there and I actually saw it in writing, I was just like, yeah, I'm not posting
I'm
it.
not going to put it up there so they could try to use it against me.
Yeah, they literally that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So in a couple of my videos, and you guys let me, you one of the people who let me come up and talk about it. But yeah, that was it because I couldn't believe it. But that's actually, and we gotta tell people they gotta not skip jury duty, and we gotta tell people when it's not at trial, they can use things that actually aren't like legitimate evidence against you. Like that's not even though that was false, they could actually use it because they're making an argument, but they're not making an argument based on fact. They're just making an argument. So legally, they wouldn't be able to use that at trial, but to
Mm-hmm.
secure a search warrant or to use it in like a bail reduction hearing or possibly an arraignment,
Right.
they could actually use it even though it's not even illegal what they're trying to use. But people don't understand this. So that's
Yeah.
what I'm.
Hold on one second, Shakur. I don't know what happened, Santa. I hope somebody didn't kick you out. But if they did, I'm sure it was an accident. That's what I thought. Once we got to court, I thought things would be different. Okay? But no, 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 it's not like that. Once you get to court, shit just gets more screwed up. You would think when you get to court, you're right and they're wrong and you're gonna get to prove it. Nah,
Yeah, you gotta.
not always. I couldn't even get the judge that looked at my dismissal. She wouldn't look at my video. Not always. I couldn't even get the judge that looked at my dismissal. She wouldn't look at my video.
I don't know why it seemed like a.
I couldn't even get the judge that looked at my dismissal. She wouldn't look at my video.
I don't know why it seemed like a.
I couldn't even get the judge that looked at my dismissal. She wouldn't look at my video.
Wow, I had two channels going. Can y'all hear me? I can't hear nothing. You freeze? Oh, what's up, SD? Well, SJD News. It seemed like the channel froze. Um. Anyway, one thing I will say, I would thank all the people for supporting our channels. Um. I will say that the subscribers have been a big help, but we do need subscribers to call some of these local government agencies when your favorite auditor or someone you're supporting is having trouble to put pressure, outside pressure, especially if you think what they're doing is wrong, because they need the help, especially if they get screwed over in the court system. but we do got to make sure the people going out to do these audits, or just to try to get transparency, they actually got to know what they're doing. Unfortunately, I have stumbled across a couple people kind of getting caught up for like little, I'm not gonna say small, but we're getting caught up for not being 100% aware of different laws and regulations. So that would be the only thing. People got to make sure what they are doing is 100% on point and accurate, because if you get arrested, they definitely are going to prosecute you to the furthest extent. So you got to make sure you on point. Let me see what the chat is saying. Um, oh, she's saying she lost the stream. Why am I still on the stream? Oh, she said she can possibly come back. Okay. Yeah, but I wanted to ask American Amy how Accurate Mana is doing. It seemed like she's doing a little bit better. So I'm happy about that. I saw a couple of videos she posted. Hope
Steph, I'm back.
says she can possibly come back.
I
Okay.
lost my Wi-Fi, and then I picked the phone up to apologize in the chat, and I could just hear you talking. I was like, "Oh, great! Keep talking,
yeah, I noticed.
talking. I'm coming back."
Okay.
That was awesome. Because I thought I had lost the whole thing. I don't know. That happened to me the other night. We were in the middle of a stream, and I lost it all, but it just knocked me off. But it kept you on. That was cool. It really was. All right. But yeah, I'm sorry. I did miss part of what you were saying, though. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I just noticed that that it seemed like it was still on, but that you were going. So I just was, saying that, our subscribers, we need them to contact some of these local, agencies, if they feel like we are being done wrong, to try to get some outside pressure and make sure things go the way they're supposed to. I was saying that even, the auditors and the activists, we got to make sure. I think I'm gonna try to put a little video out, but we got to make sure when we doing what we're doing that we actually are in the right, because
Yeah, we got to have clean hands.
yeah, yep,
If you don't, you're gonna just wind up embarrassing us all.
yeah.
And then it comes down and it hurts us. And I'm not going to mention no names, but when the last stupid training video they made down here on auditors, they took a person from states away and stuck their video in there with mine and Amanda's, where they apologized, and so it's hurting me way down here. And that person's done been through it. I'm not trying to bring that person to the ringer again. I don't even want to say their name. But what I'm saying is every little thing we do can hurt other people if we're not careful. Just like the cops, when they do something bad, it looks bad on all of them. When one of us does, and we can't control these people. So it's sad, because I hate genuine Sterling. I try to tell people, hey, I can't control them. People trying to me, this one does this. I can't control other auditors, activists, whatever they want to call themselves. But I can encourage them to try to be kind and respectful. And then, unless their rights are being violated, then it's time to show your ass a little bit, But that's all we can do. And you talk about activists in the community. I don't even feel like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like the
I know it.
community's gone. I don't even know where the community is. I know I've got some people in here. I've got my people that come to me. I've got a few channels I go watch. But, like, where is everybody at? Where's the panels where we all got together and talked like me and you are doing now? I
Well,
don't know. I feel disconnected. Maybe
well,
it's me.
well, no, it's not just you. It's some people are doing, okay. It's like it's a little division, and then we have now. This is the thing. Most people don't want to address. I do want to address. I'm not gonna say names, but
Mhm.
I kind of got a way. I think I do. I have a sound and a smart way to combat some of the troll channels. But like we were talking about earlier, that we do got to make sure we're on point, or there are some slip ups here and there, so it's understandable. And it's funny, I do know what state and what channel you're talking about as far as you guys videos being shown, but
Bye, Santa.
but that's neither here nor there. It's unfortunate. Some of it,
Yeah, I made mistakes. We all make mistakes. I mean,
yeah,
every time you do an audit or a cut watch, you look back and say, "Damn, I wish I had said this. I wish I had done that." But hey, Dragonfire, that's just the way it is. I mean, we're human beings. We're never going to get everything perfectly right. You know.
yeah. But I have a and I'll probably share it, but I do have a way, I think, to combat some of the to troll and like bring us together if people want to, as far as what we're doing. But it's going to pretty much inquire people doing it. We got to do research state by state. So if you're audited in your state, you got to pretty much know, like, this is what I'm going to, like, you don't have to do it, but this is what you should do before you go out and do what you're doing.
Right. That's
If,
another thing. I encourage people to watch a lot of videos, a lot of body cams. Anybody can go record. Okay. I'm not telling people you ain't got the right to record, but if you want to do it and not get your ass in jail, and you may still go to jail, but if you want to look like you're halfway know what you're doing, I would advise you to watch a lot of videos, a lot of body cams, and to know your rights, And I think a lot of people don't, and they get out there and they look silly in the beginning. I studied this shit for 3 years before I ever went out there and recorded. Now, I'm not saying you got to do 3 years. That's just me, But you at least need to know what the hell you're doing. Because, like I said, it looks bad on all of us if you don't.
yeah. And there's, if a person is new, there's, the main thing is, if somebody in that state that is a big auditor or activist, like, we just have give them a basic understanding of what to either expect or like what to watch out for, because if you get caught, like let's say they was trying to get me, but like there was a time, and I'm gonna get put the video out. It's not gonna be too soon, but there was a shooting. I live in Philly, so there was a shooting in the area that I live in. And because I was actually still woke or whatever, I was playing a video game and I heard it. I actually went outside, filmed around a little bit with my body cam out, and I believe a little bit with my phone. And because these police officers know me, they try to act like, I'm a suspect, and they try to kind of taunt me. So pretty much I filmed the area, get some footage, and film another section down the street where the police were at. And then I asked their names and badge numbers, because the police officers start saying some negative things to me or whatever. So I asked for it. They don't give it, like you guys see in some videos. Then I asked for it a couple more times, and then a supervisor came on the scene. So I walked in the street and asked, because they still didn't give the names and the badge numbers. So I walked up, asked them again, and then the police officer started walking to me. And at this, walking towards me, and at this time I'm on bail. I got released on bail, so I got bail conditions. But like, he was walking towards me like he was about to create an encounter to assault me, and I just luckily backed up. I seen so many police encounter videos, and I naturally backed up as he was walking towards me to grab, and he
That's a
touched,
good idea.
and he said, you get out the street, this is for officer safety, this is for my safety, or blah blah blah. But I automatically backed up, and I had a body cam on and everything, and he's
Right.
still about to do what he did. But it was also a police officer behind him as well. And but me just watching so many videos.
Yeah, don't be afraid to take a step back. That's why I told people, give them that one little baby step, okay? Because if you do that, then you can get further. You know what I'm saying? One
Yeah,
little baby step, because they're ego driven. They don't really care about you stepping back usually. It's just they want to control you. So if they ask me to step back, I'll usually go back one step. And then they usually leave me the fuck alone.
yeah,
But you learn those things over time, and you learn them from watching other videos.
yeah. And he was going to try to create an encounter, uh,
And
trying to
get
talk
your ass in jail.
And then if I would have got arrested, or they would say like I saw the police officer, I was on like $50,000 bail for a false charge for a whole scenario that they pretty much created, and I would have had to be in jail until trial.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just like
And it-
JC News now, he's in jail with no bond, and I don't know how to check. Joko, don't you know him like that? Is Joko still in here? I need somebody that. No, hold on a second. Shakur, can you talk for a minute while I
oh,
tell my husband goodbye?
okay. All right. Yeah. So I I was lucky to be able to, back up from the encounter. I had seen so many videos, and then I end up, walking towards the sidewalk, and I didn't get arrested. I ended up getting their names or whatever. But yeah, then they like surround me. They try to say like they are completely innocent, like they weren't saying negative things towards me throughout the encounter, and all I was doing just recording a shooting incident in my area. Unfortunately, um, sometimes there are several, and but yeah, I was, like, I got the whole thing on body cam. It just goes to show you, like, when police, know you, or even don't, if you're doing something that they don't like and you're just starting and you don't know the rules, or you don't know how to avoid certain situations, you got to be careful, because that would have been horrible. And the case that happened in the wintertime, the case didn't get this no process till May, so that would have been at least 3 to 4 months in jail. And
Oh yeah, my case took like a year and a half to get dropped. Joko, do you know anything about JC? Can he get JPEGs or anything like that? Does anybody know? Can he get snail mail? That's my friend, and I miss him. I miss a lot of people I used to talk to. But anyway, so anyway, go ahead, Shakur. I'm sorry. I just would really like to know if anybody knows anything about this guy, because he's in jail. And when you're a little guy, well, he's bigger than me, but a lot of times people don't realize you're gone, or you know what I'm saying, or if you don't post right, which he posts pretty regular, but still, he is in jail with no bond. But yeah, so yeah, that could have took
so,
months. It could have took even longer if you were in jail, because then you can't help defend yourself.
yeah, and that's one of the key things that people need to know. It is a lot easier to get the correct legal representation, or have the possibility for a successful defense, especially if you're innocent, if you're out of jail. Being in jail and getting
Thank you, Dragonfire. No, keep going. I'm sorry. I was talking to chat.
yeah, it's definitely different, because I was able to make sure my lawyer did certain things that I wouldn't have been able to do if I was in jail.
Right. And we don't need all these cases built up on us either. If you've got a case on you, people, that's bad enough. Please do your best not to get any more.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can't. Well, to be honest, if you're new, you may want to go with the and you'll still be fine. You may want to go with the honor your oaths approach. Don't take
Hmm.
any arrest. His approach,
I
you
always like to resist arrest, but can we not talk about him on this channel?
you said who?
I said I always like to avoid arrest, but can we please not talk about him on this channel?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, I used to like him, but he did something to a fellow activist, and that I don't approve of. Some people think it was fine what he done, but I'm hurt about what he done, and I'd rather just not discuss him. But I do believe in silent audits, and I do believe in avoid arrest at all. At all, your rights are violated regardless. So you don't have to be arrested to have your rights violated. So once your rights are violated, you don't have to go to jail to prove they were violated. So I advise people always avoid arrest if possible.
Okay.
He's in Douglas County, but when he called there, they claimed they didn't have a warrant for him. I guess they were lying. Okay, thank you so much, Joko.
We did. Anybody know what is the arrest is for?
It all started from an audit. I'm not sure. You
How does
know,
how does he have no bail?
it's dirty up there, man. He's in like, is it Missouri? Yeah, he's in Douglas County. I think it's Missouri, but it's real dirty where he's at, man. Very dirty. the
Yeah.
police and shit, you know? I don't know. It became a big thing. It started with an audit. This woman tried to say he was focusing on her breast. I
Oh.
mean, yeah. And then I don't know, I don't know the whole story, because so much happens with so many different people, and I try to keep up with it, but it's hard sometimes. But I knew he knew that he was looking, and he was planning on turning himself in with his lawyer. I don't know if that's what happened. I do not know. Just to let everybody know, this is tobacco. This is nicotine, not weed. Not that it matters, but I like these things
Okay. Yeah.
better than cigarettes. I'm trying to quit all of it.
Hmm.
Not the 420. No, I'm not trying to quit that. But the nicotine and shit. Yeah, I would like to get rid of all that altogether. Yeah.
Like they must have got some high charges on him. Like, oh, I hope everything work.
I
I
do too, man.
I don't like the no bail stuff. Like, especially for auditor. Like, unless the person, I don't know how they're able to justify it, but if you saying he being dirty, it's not too much you're gonna be able to do about some
Yeah.
cricket. I mean, unless they are detained, if the arrest in itself is illegal, you possibly could do something. But if the arrest is legal, but the
Maybe they'll give him a lawyer. Maybe he'll at least try to get the bond reduced,
well, if there's no bond, then you can't get anything reduced.
even if a lawyer goes in there and tries to talk for you. No.
I mean, no, if a lawyer gets you a bond and the bond is high, yeah. But if you don't have a bond at all,
Then there stays that way. Okay. Hey,
yeah.
Batman. Good to see you, darling. It's been a while. Thank you for coming by.
But but yeah,
Probation for recording. So it's a probation violation, you think, Joko? Well, those are usually no bond. So if it's a probation violation, it could be no bond. So if we knew so how long was he on probation? I wonder. So he could have to. So if he was on probation, let's say for a year, he would
oh,
have to serve the rest of that out if the judge don't let him go.
yep,
It's up to the judge, or he can reinstate the probation, or he can make the probation longer. But generally, what they do is just reinstate it. But if you're dealing with a dirty town like that, they might make him serve that time behind bars. They really might.
yeah. We gotta hope for the best. If that's
Well, those of you that pray, please, because he's a good guy. He's made some mistakes in his past. He's changed his life. And a lot of people have. A lot of people like to talk shit about auditors being felons and stuff. Well, you know what? People grow up, they do their time, they change, and they want to do something good. I thought that's the way it was supposed to be. But no, they want to always talk about that one's a felon. Well, so what? He's a felon. He did his time. As long as you ain't been diddling no kids or beating on no women or no shit like that, you done your time. It's over with. Let's move on. You know?
yep,
Shit. I
yeah.
mean, I hate that shit. When does it get to be over?
Well, see that it's see that's just a thing with even the courts. If you come back in there, they're gonna try to use it against you. And then, but with the troll channels, you gotta just ignore if they saying something that's clearly just foolishness, or they just trying to use it to better prop up whatever BS they spewing. But
Hold on one second, Shakur. I'm sorry. It's very possible. Somebody was asking me the other day if I know Four Corners, and I said, I know who he is, but I don't know him personally. But he thinks that Riverside and Four Corners are still in jail. That's what SJD need. SJD News said.
when did Four Corners get locked up?
It was a while back. If it's the same lockup, it was on somebody else's channel. I remember it was. Oh, it seems like it was DirectD, but he was using somebody else's Wi-Fi, James Freeman's or something. And they did like a live panel. I think that's who that was. I don't know, but
Is
yeah.
it
So
is it Four Corners News or is it another?
yeah, as far as I know, it's a Hispanic guy. I think Four Corners. That's what I'm thinking about. Is that who you're talking about? SJD News. And then Riverside is in California, right?
I know Riverside got locked up. That was they saying something happened at a something at a they saying they got all this footage and all this other stuff
Like
and
they did a crime or something? I heard something about some of the California people got accused of a real crime, like kidnap or something.
yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff thrown in. Like, well, I don't know if it's true or not, but it's like
I
a
don't either.
an altercation happened, and some of it was recorded, and they captured the live stream, and then pretty much just saying the police came back. They were able to get, I guess, the footage of the stream or whatever, and then you
Uh-huh.
charge them. So, but when the police are doing, like, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I gotta take it. I'm like neutral on it because
I've
I
got to see it. I got to see all
yeah.
the evidence.
Yeah, because I already seen, unfortunately, the police make up stuff and try to use it personally
Right.
myself.
Right. I
Or
got, yeah, it makes me hard to believe any conviction unless I sit there and read the whole case file and all the evidence, you know. I
yeah,
won't, and then you know, there's no telling how many innocent people in prison. 98% of our cases are done through plea bargain. I know 90 uh that 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 98% of the people they charge are not guilty, okay? But people
yeah.
get in there. Yeah, it is a popular city named Riverside. It is.
You said, well, I don't know if 98% are.
Yeah, 98%. I do believe that's the statistic. 98 are percent done by plea bargains. I do
Oh
believe
no, no, oh no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah,
98% of the convictions
yeah,
are
yeah.
done by plea bargain. So that means not 98% people are saying either no contest or guilty. I don't believe that 98% of the people they charge that plead to that shit are really guilty. A lot
I,
of them may be.
I see what you're saying. You
Hmm.
saying the statistics. That is the statistic, but you don't believe that all of them in that statistic is actually guilty.
No,
Yeah,
I believe
yeah,
they wanted it to be over with.
yeah. I would say, yeah. I don't know how. I don't know.
Especially on
I,
smaller charges and stuff. And
yeah.
you know, they just want it to be over with. Yeah, give me some probation or give me time served. I'm out of here, you know?
You know they tried to offer me. I should have got to put on the record, like but they try to. Well, actually, the district attorneys normally won't do it, but they tried to offer me a year and a half for what I was allegedly charged with, and it's actually 37 years or 39 years worth of actual like time. So
Wow.
what they charged me with, I'm supposed to get 30. I got a possibility of getting 37 to 39 years, and they try to offer me a year and a half. And I think it was a year and a half, but get out and then do a little bit of probation. That's what they try to offer me.
And
And I was innocent, so I turned it down. I didn't even consider it at all.
I don't blame you, but
But yeah,
so did they drop it or are you still fighting this?
no, it got no price.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you gotta check my I put some information, like my first video back. Unfortunately, it's long, but pretty much it explains a little bit of the situation. I actually
Okay.
do, and a couple other channels for, like, supporting me and bringing me up on panels and just talking about it a little bit. First video and some of my other ones, but
Okay.
yeah, it
I'll check it out.
because people actually plead guilty, but it was no way. I mean, I didn't do it, so it's no way in hell. Even if they had, like, that, I was never pleading guilty. It was no way in hell. But it's a shame because I seen a couple of videos that Lackluster did where people were legally exercising their right, and they were black, and they actually pled guilty to stuff. And I'm just thinking in my head, like, you cannot, like, and they
Well,
want
so many people don't know their rights of all colors. I did not know my rights till I found these videos in 2016. I had heard of them. I knew that, they didn't teach me that shit in school. They taught me about when the Constitution was made and all that shit, but they didn't say, "Hey, these are your rights and you need to know these." And no,
uh,
thank
yeah,
God for auditors because they taught me my rights. Yeah, that's one reason I stayed in the house. When I moved down here, I just stayed in the house all the time because the police harassing me a lot in Jacksonville. But now I go wherever I want because I know how to deal with them. I'm not saying you can't still get in trouble. Hell, you don't have to be doing nothing wrong. You don't have to be videoing. It don't take. Hey, Irish Rover, it don't take shit. If they want to make you their victim, they will. And I don't care what color you are. Yes, they're worse on minorities and they're worse on poor people and the homeless, but anybody can be their victim. Back to blue till it happens to you, baby.
Yeah, I would say that's generally true. What you said.
Yes, sir, it is.
Yeah, because I've, that's the one thing. Um, you can't deny it. It's, you see all type of people. I seen getting screwed over, and some of it's just ridiculous. A lot of it is just unbelievable. But that's where we at right now. That's what we living in.
Yeah,
You
and
know
we're
how?
still trying to change it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got a couple lawsuits. I'll keep you posted. Actually, you guys gonna hear this first. I'm about to finish eating, and I'm going to a district court right now because I don't believe the city responded um to the lawsuit at all. So I'm already entitled to a default judgment. So I'm actually about to verify that, get a printout copy, and then
Yeah, if they didn't answer, then
but I got the only thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna do a little research just to make sure there isn't no loophole. Hopefully the judge, because I seen in James Freeman case that the judge gave him well, not gave him, but gave the people he was suing, which was a judge and some clerks, he gave them more time to respond. I don't know how, but by law.
I don't know either. Hold on one second, Shakur. Batman, what'd you do? Use a VPN? Or are you overseas? I wouldn't doubt it knowing you. You're a traveling man, I know. But are you using a VPN to put your channel overseas? Let me know. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Shakur.
Yeah, but pretty much a judge gave the party more time um to actually answer the complaint in James Freeman case. And I thought that,
Hmm.
yeah, he made a video about it. I thought that was weird. I'm not sure if his attorney was supposed to do something, but I don't know,
So I
maybe.
don't know. And that's what, we're lay people. We know more about law than some people, but we still are not lawyers. We are lay people. So I don't know.
Yeah, so that's what I got to look into just to make sure, because I don't want that to happen. But I saw that he said that the lawyers didn't. I mean, the people he was suing, which was I think multiple two judges and a couple county clerks, they didn't respond to the lawsuit at all. But the judge gave them more time to respond, even though it's supposed to be a default judgment.
Right. It should have been default. I agree with that. Are you in the Philippines or are you using a VPN? Don't tell me you're going over there to be what they call those bros. What they call them? Travel bros. Are you being? Is that what you're doing? Floyd did that. I don't know if he brought him a woman back, but he went everywhere. What's his name? News on Alcohol. Yeah, he was like a passport bro. He went to Brazil. He even winded up on one of them channels. I found a clip of him in one of them countries with a lady, and I sent it to him. I was like, "Look, you done made it to one of the passport bro channels." That was Floyd of News on
How's
Omaha.
how is he doing? Okay.
As far as I know, I ain't talked to him in a minute.
Okay.
So are you
I,
using a VPN or what, Batman? How are you getting your channel to pop off in them places? Or they just happen to pick it up there? I mean, I get viewers from other countries too, but if you use a VPN, you could probably set your whole channel in another country, Not that I would want to necessarily, but it depends on what kind of channel it is. The kind of channel I have, I think would be, serves best in the US, which other people do watch it, and there's rights in other countries. I mean, in reality, we all have God given rights. Unfortunately, all countries are not, do not respect those rights. And the people have not set forth a constitution to restrict their government, so but in reality, human rights are human rights and they should be universal. Unfortunately, they're not. So those of us that have them need to hold on to them for dear life. You promote yourself there. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. So I didn't know, so is your channel name is still not, I don't even know if I'm still sub to your channel. I'll have to look and see. Because you would put it up there and then you would private it. So it was, they mostly sing and karaoke. I can't sing. I sure be singing in that car though, man. I feel sorry for anybody that rides with me on the backup. Yeah, but we have fun, man. I mean, that's how I usually cop watch. I do it on the backup. Now, of course, the footage, if I do the footage live, it sucks sometimes. You know how live footage is. But I ride around on the backup, listen to music, and then if I see a cop, I cut the music off, and then I cut the video out and put it on my main channel. But you know how it is when you're live. You know, like the other day I did a cop watch like that, and half the cop watch was buffering. I had no idea.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
yeah.
yeah, it
You know what's
sucks.
I actually when I record police, because I normally never had nothing crazy happen, I always recorded not
Static. It's
yeah,
it's
yeah,
best to go static.
yeah, I
But you know, when you're
uh
by yourself and you're riding around like me in a car, you know, you
not
it, you're bored. You want people to with you, and you want people to talk to you, and you want people to have your back because you don't. Thank you, Lori. They were kind of fun,
fuck
and
you.
it is.
I miss your videos to be honest. I,
Yeah, I haven't audited in a while. Me and Joey did some audits like in December, and I was a couple times in December. I'm gonna get with him again. I'm gonna try to go home to Jacksonville. I was supposed to go in February, but that didn't go through. I'm gonna try to get up there like maybe the second week of March, and then when I come back, I'm gonna try to get with Joey some more, and then I'm buying a car. I've already bought the car for my sister, but it's an older car. I'm gonna ship it. It works, but I'm gonna ship it down here
mm-hmm.
because Jacksonville's 5 hours away, and then I'm gonna let my mechanic look at it because if there's something wrong with it, it could be a small problem, but the time you drive it 5 hours, So I'm going to ship it down here once I get up there to pick it up. But I already paid for it. My sister gave me a good bill on it. So
Nice.
it's a 2007 Murano. So hopefully it'll be a good car,
Mm-hmm.
And we don't change laws, just have fun and make money. I wish I made money. I got paid in January. I get paid about once every 3 or 4 months. I get paid $100. Well, I made 123, but that was the first time I was paid since I think September.
Yeah.
I ain't never been able to do very well on YouTube. I really haven't. Never. Ever. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's one of the things I'm gonna I mean I'm just getting back into it.
Well, feature me when you get a chance.
Oh oh
Okay. So
oh but
I get
a couple I want to actually because I know a couple channels who have a decent amount of subscribers and they're not doing as good as they would like, and I guess if you give me your email, I got a couple ideas and a couple things I think that could help, and
okay.
you know that's what I'm for, because I know we got our problems. Actually, I wanted to ask you, about the person a little bit that you said you don't want to speak of, but I do want to know some of the issues because I don't know all the issues and different things.
I would be willing to tell you that in private.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because like there's
It's just he did something that I don't approve of, and I don't fan, but and he's done some good work. I looked up to him. I thought the world of him. But if I just put it this way, if an auditor comes to you and they've done something stupid, just talk to them about it. Don't go telling the police and shit. That's
uh,
all I gotta say.
okay. Oh
But
no. Okay. So yeah, so
Joey's been teaming up with Chuck. Cool. Yeah, I'm ready to ride back in the bait car. It's been a while since I've been over there. I don't really like it on the West Coast, but I do like Chuck and I do like the bait car.
yeah.
So I do want to go back to Lee County one day. I really do. Punta Gorda. Oh, I hate that place. I don't know if I'll ever go back there. I probably will, but I don't want to. I hate it. And they're doing Andy's so bad down there. They want him to like take a plea to agree to stop posting and shit, all kinds of crazy shit.
Mm. Is that ain't that where the armed fisherman solo yak could be at sometimes?
He goes down there sometimes. He doesn't live there.
Okay.
He's smart though. He don't shit where he eats, like the rest of us do.
Uh, well, wouldn't it be well?
I don't know. I mean, it's convenient to audit in your own neighborhood, but then sometimes that leads to problems.
I mean, but see, this is the issue I have with because even people like so if the person isn't not all the time this happen, but if the person isn't doing anything illegal, I have a big issue with people saying that it's the person's fault that the police are like doing stuff against them. That's
Me
like,
too. I released a short the other day from an old video where a cop comes up to me, and most people were supportive, but a few people told me I'm out there messing with the cop. Bitch, you woke up to me.
yeah, I don't agree with that.
But
That's
they're
like,
just trolls. Fuck
yeah.
them.
But no, this isn't just troll. I mean, trolls definitely do it, but like I said, I definitely got I'm not gonna say a cohesive, but I pretty have a nice way to because pretty people don't realize this. People don't realize it. The trolls are literally they actually are fans. Like this is how I see it. The trolls are actually our fans. They just don't like what we do, so they want to make fun of what we do and benefit off it. So in one way, they're literally doing the same thing we're doing, but just for to disparage us in a profit versus what we're doing is actually trying to cause change or educate. So they like it's literally like a mirror, but a different one is more what we say or can be construed as a positive aspect versus a negative aspect and just to benefit themselves. Like if
Oh yeah.
there have been things that some artists that have been negative, but for us or the community or whatever, but we're one shoe, they're the other shoe, and that's the only difference. And but I do have, like I said, I got a way to and hopefully to combat and some of what they do and how they benefit from us. But that's how I see it. Like, and I'm not saying no names, but there's a couple ways to that we can use to like counteract what they're doing and how they actually like benefit more than some of us. Like I'm into that because
Okay.
I don't think
Well, you should email me. My email is AmericanAmyAA@gmail.com.
all right. One second, I'm on my computer now, so let me
Okay.
uh,
Oh, I don't know why I'm getting hot in here. Put my fan up.
me. You
No,
said
I'm talking to myself.
no. What's the email? American Amy.
2 years this month, Joko. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, well, did I start by myself? Yeah, kind of, not really. I started mainly me and a man. I had went and done a couple audits, but not by myself. I had filmed a cop by myself, and then me and Amanda started filming together, and then
Y'all are a dynamic team, but you got to
yeah,
like.
but she's busy now, so I
Okay.
wish I could find me somebody else. I was nice when Lady Joseph was here, but then she's been gone now 2 years. I don't think she's coming back no time soon. Uh, and we don't have scanners. If we had scanners here, it would be so much easier. I mean, they have scanners, but they have the signals blocked.
Oh, they just came up. I think I did see something like that. I don't.
Oh, our signals has been blocked ever since I've been caught watching in this city now, and in West Palm too. You might can go over a couple, I might can go 2 or 3 cities over, and one of them will work. But all of my little departments around here are blocked, so you can get fire. I've got like 2 calls off of that. One was a
Well,
trunk that was on fire. There was a bunch of cups there, but a civilian had put it out.
it got to be another way for you to pick up on it. Well, I'm not sure, but you're gonna have to. Well, maybe I'm kind of busy, but
There's repeaters on there, but they're very rarely on there. You know, I don't know if they know how to get through. You know what a
it's
repeater is?
no. What's that?
Well, I think there's somebody that can get through, and then they can like repeat it. You know what I'm saying? Like they can get through to the channel, so then they can
Oh,
say
send it.
what the channel. They can say it to the other people,
Okay,
or
I see.
send it to the other people a few minutes later, like a few seconds later.
Oh,
But anytime there's repeaters on there, they never send no information. So I don't know if they have the code or not. I don't know. It would have to be somebody that knows the code.
I see.
And then they would have, and then if the police caught them, they'd probably stop them, from repeating. I don't know.
Well, what I would see, my situation a little easier. I'm in the city, so Philadelphia, we got a lot of stuff going on.
Oh yeah, all you gotta do is walk out the door and walk down the road. You're in the city. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, not all the time, but pretty much, yeah. So yeah. But I don't know. That's what I was gonna say. Like, if you were close to a place that got a lot of or that might get activity, you might if it ain't.
Well, like I could go downtown to like downtown West Palm. I could walk around there. Like on the weekend, there's always cops down there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'll do something. And like I said, I really want to work with Joey some more too. I would like to meet him, and I might take the tri-rail one day when I get back and meet him in Miami.
Okay.
As long as he'll meet me at the tri-rail, I'll take it. I'm not going to walk down there by myself, but he'll meet me there, and then that way he don't have to come so far to get me, because he's come and got me before. SJD knows that's a long ride. He's came and got me before from the Cape. Joey's come from Miami before and got me. And he's came all the way from the Cape and got me, and that's a long way. That's like 3 hours each way. Not to Miami. Miami's not that far. Miami is about an hour and a half.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you for this. Is the email right here? Are you looking at the screen, Shakur, or no?
Yep.
SJD put it up there for us. All right. Well, I'm gonna go. I want to thank you though for coming up here, Shakur, and SJD dropped your link earlier, guys. If you're not subscribed to him, he's been around for a long time. He's a good guy, and he just now is posting again because that shit just got dropped not long ago. So, and he will tell you the story on his last video.
Well,
and right, the last one.
Not my last one. Probably if you look at my channel, you can see it's a video I think posted about 12 to 8 days ago. It's a long video. It'll explain it a little bit, and then you can see some of my more recent if you want to. But yeah,
okay.
Or if you check my Twitter out, there's a lot of stuff on my Twitter, Shakur Capital Twitter.
What is it again? Say it one more time.
You type in Shakur Capital on Twitter, and it'll come up. It'll have my logo. It'll have all my different tweets, and some of my tweets, it shows a lot of my legal filings and different people.
Because I'm on Twitter too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, give me that. Well, I'll email you and you can send me that. Yeah, because if I try to share information, because even when Amanda says some information, you might not think it will help, but it actually helps. Like she said something like she had to contact the FBI for something, and
yeah, she's real good at that. Amanda's a very smart person. So she really gets the stuff. I really think Amanda, no matter what Amanda chooses to do in life, she's got a lot of potential.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact. And I really wish and hope great things for her. I do. I really would like for her to like run for city council or something one day, even though I know that's bullshit, but she can make some changes. We need good people to take these jobs. Somebody, we need to stop these sorry people. We need people that understand the law to get in there and do this shit.
We're gonna have an issue. I gotta if you go on my Twitter, and I'll email you and get yours, and we'll go back and forth. But if you look at my Twitter, I had to file a habeas corpus petition. I think this weekend, last week, and I added some more to it because I got banned from 2 buildings, and I don't even know why. I haven't done anything. I have no criminal record. I haven't done or said anything, but I was inquiring about our Citizen Police Oversight Commission to get them to not even get them, just to inspect their office and just view how they flow, and also to see if they could I filed some complaints to see if they could get them to be separated instead of letting the police put them on one complaint, and they act like they don't want to do anything. They act like their office is off limits, and
but it's not. But yeah, they try to act that way.
Yeah. So does
the FBI, all of them. But guess what? Everybody's got a boss.
Yeah.
So it's just getting to that boss. All right. Well, I'm going to go. I want to thank you for joining me. I want to thank all you guys in the chat for coming by and spending this time with us today. I really appreciate you guys, and you mean the world to me. And thank you, Shakur, for joining me. And I'll catch you guys later. I'm American Amy, and you are
Shakur Capital.
All right, and we're out of here. Peace, guys.
See ya.
You can stay if you